Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a general love message, love reading. I'm hoping everyone is going with this so that you guys can never go without. This is for any zodiac sign, moon, rising, sun. I meant sun, moon, rising. Oh my god. And this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across it, it means that it was meant for you to see this message. So this message is mostly pertaining to people who are already in a connection. Okay? This is for people who are already in a connection. And like you are 10 toes down in that connection. You hear me? Like y'all really got something going on. Even if it's new, this could relate to you. Before I even start, oh man, what's at the bottom of the deck? It says stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. So, my ladies, it's hard, right? When you've been in narcissistic relationships and feel like, I don't know if I'm good enough for this person, right? You may just be picking up on your person's energy, okay? So I advise you to look up the four clears, and see which one you resonate the most with, because it will help you understand what you're picking up on, okay? Um I feel like you judge yourself a lot, collective, and that could be a bad habit that you have. I feel like you need to stop judging yourself. You need to see your way. You need to see your way, right? And your way is God's way. God sees you in a beautiful light. And that's really what I wanted to say. And I'm talking to people who, even though they have faith and they believe in God, with worldly things that occurred in your life, you still feel like you're not good enough. And I feel like it's because you're being too hard on yourself because of what society expects from you, divine femme. And I feel like you don't acknowledge your accomplishments enough. And not only that, but I also feel like you look for validation from people. So even if people don't tell you that you have done a good job, and you do a good job, you show up your perfect self and the best version of yourself every day. There's certain days that we may have ups and downs and stuff like that to where we can't show up as our best self, but you show up the best way that you can, right, collective? And even if you don't get that recognition from other people, you're getting it from the Most High. You're getting it from your ancestors, from your spirit team, and so and so. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like they're drawing close to you. I do feel like you do have those days, where thoughts and feelings and emotions reappear of things that you have been through, right? And that's just to show you how far you have came on your journey. There could also be certain hateful words and hateful things and spiteful things that the person that you're dealing with may say towards you. I feel like if they do say harshful things, sometimes we say things that we don't mean, and sometimes it just comes out. And but do what's best for you. If you feel like you're not getting the correct treatment that you need in a connection, move on, collective, okay? But if you are, and this is just trauma from your past, I do there's not a masculine here, but the image that I just got was a masculine coming over this feminine and hugging her and just letting her, just healing her inner child, right? Making her feel safe and understood. And I feel like you guys do have a person that does come to you whenever you are down and sad, and they come and they hug you and they love you and they support you, right? Because we're all a work in progress. We work on ourselves every single day, right? Even when we don't know that we are doing it, we're doing it. So let me see um what is the Moonology card for this reading, right? Let's see. Holy Spirit, my guardian angels, higher beings, Mother, Father, God, I invite you guys into this reading at this time. Archangel Michael and my other spirit team that work alongside with Archangel Michael to block any third party interference from interfering in this reading. I thank you guys for your assistance at this time. I just heard a big, loud, okay. Thank you guys. Okay, so let's start the message. What is the basics of this reading? What is the basics of this reading? Ooh. So we have surrender to the divine, and you see where this card flipped. Mind you, this is my lady of the family. Okay. So the answers you need are coming. Wow. Collective. So the answers that you need are coming. Don't worry so much. Just surrender to the divine. All right. Under the new full moon and full moon in Gemini. So around the full moon, you guys are going to be getting answers. You guys are going to be getting answers to your prayers. Okay. The universe just wants you guys to surrender right now and continue to surrender. Don't be the kind of person that I just need to know. I need to know all the answers right now. I need to know no things, events, settings. They need to play out. Scenarios need to play out for things in order for things to align. And I hope you guys are able to hear me because I don't have the mic close to my mouth, but it's connected. Okay, so even if something isn't close, that doesn't mean it's not connected. It's still connected. Okay. So there's a lot of connections that are being had behind the scenes for you guys. And at the bottom of the deck it says a fairy climax approaches full moon in Aries. So the full moon is very significant. Okay? The full moon is very significant in this reading, but I feel like for the collective of people that are going to be listening to this reading. Okay? So what does the collective in connections what do they need to know? What is something that what is something that they blame themselves for? Woo. Okay, I'm just letting the thoughts come to me. I'm letting the questions come to me. Okay, so you guys may have been trying to ask yourself the right questions. What should I ask? What kind of answers am I looking for? I mean, the answers are coming, but what kind of questions should I ask to receive the right answers? Right? Sit still and listen to yourself, and those questions are going to come up, and you're going to be able to get the exact answer that you need. So it says, I have found the one that my soul longs for and loves. You're questioning yourself when you know that this is your person. There's a strong connection here with you and this person, but you doubt this though, collective. This is something that you're like, have I found them? Have I not? I don't know. Okay, it says life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. So it's funny because at the bottom of the deck, remember it was the lady on the bed criticizing herself, and I feel like a lot of you guys don't want to seem like you guys are putting too much on your person. So there's certain things that you guys don't express. There's certain things, but it shows in your behavior, it shows in your actions, right? um so good thing I have my other candle lit. Okay, but it shows in your behavior and it shows in your actions, the hurt that you have been through, the trauma. So as I was saying, it shows in your behavior, it shows in the way that you show up, right? And what I like about this person that you are dealing with, collective, this person cares, even though they see. the hurt and the pain that you have been through, they care. Okay? They care to want to make it better. Um Now, at the bottom of the deck, it says sometimes the strongest people in the daytime are the people who cried all night. God has seen your hurt, your cries, your prayers. I feel like even some of you guys have prayed to heal your connection, to work on your connection. Me personally, let me share something with you guys. I don't have nothing against anybody that does the boyfriend and girlfriend situation. I truly prefer friendship after friendship, courting after courting. You guys figure out if that's something that you guys want to do. If you guys want to deal with each other for the rest of your lives, that's when marriage comes into place. Me personally, I don't do boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. Um I didn't understand when God made me start praying for my husband 2021. But now that we are in 2020, we are in 2024, but 2023 was actually the breaking point for me. And I understood why God made me wait and not get into a relationship, because he broke down to me what boyfriend and girlfriend means. And I mean, in order for things that are going on in your relationship to align with what happens in the Bible, because there's a lot of people that they are scripture warriors, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. The only way that is going to align with you is if you're actually married. It's not going to align with you if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, because that don't count, okay? And when you are in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, the other person really doesn't owe you no loyalty. They don't owe you no faithfulness. They don't owe you trust. They don't owe you none of that, honestly, because you guys are not married. So I mean, all that is played out and you actually wasting your time. And from what I notice, it's better for you to just continue to work on you, follow your purpose, follow your journey, because God is going to align the right man for you, and God is going to bring that man to your feet. Okay? And that's honestly you and your feminine energy calling in your masculine, like, hey, divine masculine, I'm your helpmate. I'm ready to come into your life. But the masculine has to be ready to accept his helpmate, right? And you don't want to just come into a relationship with a person who they're not even your match. They don't correlate with your standards and your qualifications of what you want or are expecting, because you have did the work, right? You don't want to like lower your standards to deal with somebody who has been with everybody. You get what I'm saying? You want a man who has been on his celibacy journey and he's been on his God journey. And when I mean God, the only way you know God is if you know yourself. That's the only way you're going to know God, is if you know yourself, because he lives within us. So if you don't know yourself, you don't know God. So with that being said, I can't deal with you, right? And that's me personally, but this is just my advice for you guys. I do feel like some of you guys are married, okay? And y'all been praying to heal and keep your connection strong. But a lot of you guys do have good husbands, and I feel like even people who are engaged, because I'm getting like engaged energy. I'm getting people who are married, and I'm also getting boyfriend and girlfriend. When it comes down to the boyfriend and girlfriend, certain relationships won't last because, like I said, I mean, there's really this person doesn't owe you any trust, any loyalty. They don't owe you nothing. You guys are not married. You guys didn't make that sacred covenant with God and said, "We're giving you our connection, God." No, you guys are just playing with each other, honestly. Um, for the moment until otherwise, right? But FYI, ladies, if you have been dealing with a man for 5 years, don't expect marriage out of him, because it was never on his mind state to begin with. And if it was, you guys wouldn't have been in a relationship for that long. So that's just another FYI of what not to look for. Um, when you want a masculine. I mean, what to look for in a man that is a red flag for you if you're looking for marriage or to get engaged. So, um, I feel like a lot of you guys are y'all have a good partner by your side. I feel like the partner that you do deal with, they do take what you have to bring to the table. And I'm talking about the abandonment, the trauma. Because even as much as we may heal and work on ourselves, some of those things will still pop up. And those are just things that we couldn't help heal ourselves. We needed that other half of us to be with us in order for us to heal ourselves, because you have another set of eyes looking inside out, right? And they see what it is that you may be missing or may need to work on within yourself, and vice versa. But this is when God brings two people together to finish healing each other. Okay? And this is what I'm getting out of this energy. Now this reading is powerful. So yeah, everything you have already wanted is on the other side of fear. So you guys are going to definitely be overcoming this fear that you guys have and that you guys are dealing with. This is definitely something that you guys lack and don't want to believe in yourself. And I feel like this is where you guys do lack the believing in yourself, because you guys don't see how much God believes in you. You guys don't see how much the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, you get what I'm saying? The higher realms, how they believe in you. You get what I'm saying? Even the ones that may try to fuck with you, they still believe in you. I mean, in order to get to where you need to get to, they have to fuck with you, is what I just heard. But I mean, in a good way, not in a bad way. That's just to strengthen your abilities and your gifts. That's cute. That's nice to know. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah. So let's finish on with this reading. What is something that can help heal the collective of people that are going to be watching this reading? What is something that can heal their connection? Or what is something that they need to focus on when it comes down to their connection? Okay, so we have welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So for that to be in reverse for me, that's letting me know, don't let anybody else get in the picture. Don't feel like you need someone else's attention. Don't feel like you're missing something, because that's what I feel like. I feel like some of you guys feel like you guys are missing something, like you guys need somebody else's attention or validation from somebody. But this is what you need to remember, collective. As a masculine, right? And I'm not saying the feminine is the masculine. No, as a masculine, I'm not even a masculine. I'm feminine. Okay. But from what I noticed when it comes down to them, they also have their own issues. You get what I'm saying? They also have their own personal stuff going on in their life that they don't want to share with us all the time, because, society put this agenda on them that they have to take care of all the responsibilities. They have to be responsible. You get what I'm saying? And of course, as far as like, um providing and being there and leading the house and the home and stuff like that, even though the feminines are always the one that we always do that. But you know as the masculine, they have so much on their shoulders to be this picture perfect man, and this is what they try to work towards. And it's kind of frustrating because even when they are not doing so well, You get what I'm saying? They may not fully express it. There is some who do express. There's some that they just get quiet and in their own bubble. And us as the feminine, that's when we come in and we nurture them and we give them, what they need as far as like the love and the affection. So I'm getting like there's certain masculines that they have their rough times. You get what I'm saying? And you may feel like your masculine is doing something or he's ignoring you, he's not giving the love and the affection. It got to be something going on with his pockets, cuz most of the time when they money ain't right, they they don't want to do the do. They don't even want to lay with you. It's a lot that's going through their brain because they like, damn, how I'm about to get this money. Especially if they really care for you. They like, damn, how I'm about to satisfy my girl. You know what I'm saying? How I'm about to do. I mean my wife or my fiance or, my girl, whatever. But that's in their mind state. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes we, let our ego get in the way, like, oh no, no, no. Cause it's like we may want all the attention all the time and it's not like that. You get what I'm saying? But I'm doing a lot of talking. um, so don't open your heart to anybody else. Keep your heart for the person that you're dealing with. Okay. Um, I just heard you're not gonna find another like this one. And mind you, we all have flaws. Ain't none of us okay, we work into perfection, but we all got flaws. Okay. It's a process to progress. Okay. So don't feel like you all the way perfect. No, we all got issues. Okay, because of the program that we've been in. So if you know deep down that your person ain't entertaining nobody else and they ain't doing, anything to sabotage the connection, it's just like little bumps in the roads and obstacles and challenges that y'all gotta face because of the matrix. Don't open your heart to go deal with somebody else. Don't even add any third party energies into your relationship. And I'm talking about mom, dad, siblings, friends, associates. Okay. Nobody. Keep your business to yourself. And also don't entertain nobody else. Okay. Look, and as I said that, the snake was at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. That's not even the one that I pulled out. It says the phoenix. So new horizons, I think. What is something that can better the collective's relationship with the person that they're dealing with? Okay. So, something that can better the relationship. It says relationship evolve into the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So, I feel like focusing on what can evolve the relationship. So, that means like having a conversation with your person, sitting down, having a conversation with them and asking them their pros and their cons. You can even look up like relationship questions right online and get like a description or a picture of what that can look like and put your own words together, put your own questions together. Okay, in order for the connection to work and continue to evolve between the both of you guys. What should a collective be expecting in the near future? Ooh. Okay, so this was in reverse. Um, so we have stability, security, prominence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. We have outdated thinking, conditions, replaying events over in your head. Let's block out any third party energies or any third party interference that is trying to come into this reading at this time. All right. So it says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, infinite upheaval, transformation. So some of you guys could be in separation. I'm not really getting that, but y'all could be, right? There's a couple of you guys that y'all may had a crazy ass argument with your person and you may feel like it's over, but you will be getting some shocking news that is not. I feel like there's an epiphany that's gonna happen in the connection. I do feel like there are people who are trying to break you guys up, okay? And something, I don't know, it could be you, it could be the person that you're dealing with, but somebody has an outdated thinking. And this could be causing interference in the connection and in the relationship. Okay, replaying what already had happened in the past, or what somebody didn't do, or what somebody did do, or da 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 da. So it's like, don't bring the past into the connection. And when a event or a situation or a conversation has been done, pray about it, release it into the universe for healing and transmutation, and speak to yourself and tell yourself, thank you for the lesson and the wisdom that I gained from this conversation. But at this time, I ask that it be sealed and it be done and it be released out of my system. Okay? But I don't know. I'm getting heavy, heavy, heavy that there's people who want the relationship between you guys to be over. But there's some form of growth and transformation that's happening for the both of you guys. There's certain relationships that is just over and there's no coming back from it, but there's other relationships that I'm really really picking up that people want you guys to break up so bad. That means that you guys are doing a good thing. If people are jealous and want you guys to break up, that means that y'all relationship, it speaks volume. Okay? And there's something to show for, and God is working in y'all connection. I'm going to clarify this Grand Reaper and lightning. Clarify Grand Reaper and lightning. Yeah. We have understanding and space. Some of you guys may need some space. I feel like you guys took space with your person. I need some more time to think. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's more of just working within yourself, seeing what works for you, seeing what doesn't work for you in the connection. Excuse me. And this space is definitely going to bring some form of clarity out of this situation. It's going to help you not be broken or feel broken, right? By past situations. But we have understanding. It says, I see your side of the story. So you and your person got into, some form of disagreement here. But at the end of the day, I feel like both parties are understanding where the other party is coming from. And there's going to be a epiphany and a shocking event that's going to occur that's going to bring you guys back together. And if it's not meant to be, there's going to be separation and you guys are just going to go your separate ways. But for most, I'm getting here either or. Okay. And there's something here with a picture or some form of event or um something to do with the ancestors as well too. So I feel like there's some pictures that may give you some evidence, okay, of your lineage, of your inheritance, and also it could be a picture of an event, right? You may have seen a picture with your person online or vice versa, right? But I feel like there's some form of picture that has some form of evidence in it. Don't look too hard, but just go with what your intuition is telling you, okay? But yeah, so there's going to be some evidence in some form of picture, and somebody's going to be able to understand what you were saying, and da 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 da. All right. So that is the message for you guys. Until next time, bye.